The world of manga is buzzing with anticipation as fans eagerly await the release of Kingdom, Chapter 831. The series, renowned for its epic battles and intricate political plots, has left readers on the edge of their seats after the tumultuous events of Chapter 830. Mark your calendars. Kingdom, Chapter 831 is set to be released officially on March 27, 2024. However, for those who can't wait, raw scans are expected to surface online a few days earlier, around March 24th to 25th, 2024. These early leaks, while often unreliable in terms of translation accuracy, provide a sneak peek into the upcoming events and fuel the flames of excitement among dedicated fans. The wait between chapters can feel like an eternity, especially when the previous chapter ended on such a cliffhanger. The anticipation is palpable as fans speculate on the internet, sharing theories and predictions about the upcoming chapter. Will Riboku, the cunning strategist of Zhao, be able to turn the tides of war once again? What fate awaits the Kingdom of Han after its recent defeat? The release of raw scans will undoubtedly send shockwaves through the fandom. For the most accurate and enjoyable experience, it is always best to wait for the official release. Chapter 830 of Kingdom left readers reeling from the intense battle and its shocking conclusion. The chapter depicted the devastating defeat of the Han army at the hands of the Shin forces. The battle was a display of Shin's overwhelming might, showcasing the effectiveness of their year-long training under the tutelage of Tou, a seasoned Shin general. The Han army, despite their valiant efforts, was simply outmatched. Their formations were broken, their strategies countered, and their morale shattered. The battlefield was littered with the bodies of fallen soldiers, a grim testament to the ferocity of the clash. The most significant blow to the Han army came with the death of their great general Han Ki-kan. Shin's victory over Han Ki-kan was a pivotal moment in the story, marking his growth as a commander and signifying a shift in power between the two warring nations. The defeat at Shukai Plains sent shockwaves through the Han kingdom. Chapter 830 ended with a sense of foreboding, leaving readers to ponder the fate of Han and the ramifications of their crushing defeat. The devastating defeat at Shukai Plains has plunged the Kingdom of Han into a state of chaos and uncertainty. The loss of their great general, coupled with the decimation of their army, has left them vulnerable and demoralized. The court of Han is in disarray, with various factions vying for influence as they grapple with the enormity of their situation. The once confident advisors are now plagued by doubt and fear. The magnitude of their losses has shaken their belief in their own strength, leaving them questioning their ability to withstand the Shin onslaught. The weight of their predicament weighs heavily on the shoulders of the Han leadership. They are faced with a difficult choice: to stand their ground and risk further losses, or to seek a way out of the conflict, even if it means compromising their pride and sovereignty. The decisions they make in these trying times will determine the fate of their kingdom. Shin's objective is clear: to conquer all under heaven and establish a unified China. The question is not if Shin will strike again, but when and with what force. While the Kingdom of Han grapples with the aftermath of their defeat, the mastermind behind their downfall, Riboku of Zhao, is far from idle. Known for his strategic brilliance and cunning tactics, Riboku is undoubtedly already planning his next move. The defeat at Shukai Plains, though a significant victory for Shin, was but one battle in a much larger war. Riboku, with his long-term vision and understanding of the intricacies of warfare, is unlikely to be deterred by a single setback. His mind, a labyrinth of strategic thought, is already analyzing the events that transpired, identifying weaknesses in the enemy's ranks, and formulating a plan to counter their next move. Riboku's next move is shrouded in mystery, adding to the suspense and anticipation surrounding the upcoming chapter. One thing is certain: Riboku will not remain passive. The question is not if he will act, but how and when. The Han court, reeling from their defeat, is abuzz with whispers of their next course of action. The king, shaken by the loss of his general and the devastation of his army, is torn between two paths, seeking reinforcements to bolster their defenses or forging alliances with neighboring states to counter the Shin threat. The prospect of reinforcements offers a glimmer of hope, a chance to replenish their depleted ranks and mount a stronger defense. However, with their army shattered and their resources stretched thin, mustering a significant force will be a daunting task. The alternative, forging alliances, presents its own set of challenges. Trust is a rare commodity in the Warring States period, and entering into an alliance requires careful consideration and a shrewd assessment of the potential risks and rewards. The fate of Han hangs in the balance, and the world watches with bated breath to see which path they will choose. On the other side of the battlefield, Shin, the young Qin general, finds himself at a crossroads. His victory over Han Ki-kan, a seasoned and respected general, has cemented his reputation as a rising star in the Qin army. However, the weight of leadership sits heavily on his shoulders. The death of Han Ki-kan, while a significant victory, has also left a void on the battlefield. Shin, now a seasoned commander in his own right, is expected to fill that void, to lead his men with the same courage and tactical prowess that he has displayed in previous battles. The eyes of his superiors, his comrades and his enemies are upon him, watching his every move, assessing his every decision. The upcoming chapters will be a defining moment for Shin. He will be tested not only on the battlefield but also in his ability to inspire and lead his men through the inevitable challenges that lie ahead. The lessons he has learned from his mentors, particularly from the late Duke Hugh, will be put to the test as he navigates the complexities of war and the responsibilities of command. Shin's journey is far from over, and his resolve will be tested time and again. As the anticipation for Kingdom. Chapter 831 reaches fever pitch. Fans around the world are eager to get their hands on the latest installment of this epic saga. For those who can read Japanese, the official release will be available in the weekly Young Jump magazine on March 27, 2024. This is the best way to experience the series as intended, supporting the creators and enjoying the highest quality scans and translations. For English-speaking fans, several options exist for accessing the chapter. Fan translations, often available within a few days of the official release, can be found on various manga websites and online communities. These translations, while not always perfectly accurate, provide a way for international fans to keep up with the story without having to wait for the official English release. Supporting the official release when available is the best way to show appreciation for their hard work and ensure the continued availability of high-quality translations. The wait for Chapter 831 is almost over, and the next chapter in this epic saga promises to be just as exciting and unpredictable as ever. While the ease and accessibility of fan translations are undeniable, it's crucial for fans to understand the importance of supporting the official releases of Kingdom. The creators, Yasuhisa Hara and his team, pour their heart and soul into crafting this epic saga, and purchasing official volumes is the most direct way to show appreciation for their hard work and dedication. Official releases ensure that the creators are fairly compensated for their work, allowing them to continue producing the high-quality content that fans have come to expect. Moreover, official translations are generally more accurate and reliable, providing a more authentic reading experience. Supporting official releases also helps to combat piracy, which ultimately harms the manga industry as a whole. By purchasing official volumes, fans contribute to the sustainability of the industry and ensure that creators can continue to share their stories with the world. The world of manga fandom extends far beyond the pages of the books themselves. Online communities dedicated to Kingdom provide a space for fans to connect, share their passion, and engage in lively discussions about the series. Reddit, with its dedicated subreddit r/Kingdom, is a hub for all things Kingdom. Fans gather here to discuss theories, share fan art, and dissect the latest chapters in detail. Other online forums and social media platforms, such as Twitter and Facebook, also host vibrant Kingdom communities. These platforms offer a more immediate way to engage with the fandom, sharing reactions to new chapters and participating in real-time discussions. So join the discussion, share your theories, and connect with fellow fans as you eagerly await the release of Chapter 831 and the continuation of this captivating story.